see how it goes.
All right, how are you?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best you can do.
Yeah, it is. And howdy, Joan. Hey, what, Cat? What are you doing, bud? What's up, buddy? What are you doing?
I'm awake.
All right. I hope someone is planning on keeping me alive this time because I only have 9 hit points.
It's actually a problem that we all share at first level. See, I'm playing a mage, so yeah, I understand.
I only have 10. And I'm the cleric.
I have 14 and I'm the barbarian, so
At least
I can-
one has double digits.
I'll
There you
hold
go.
against probably one good attack and then I'll die.
Yeah, I also have 14, so I can take the second attack before we all die.
You probably have the better armor class too.
I will die, don't worry.
Yeah, I do have a decent armor.
There we go. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, okay. I think so. Apparently, Cat did it turned into not the mic. Yeah, and he's looking at this whole operation. I'll get it again. Don't worry. Oh man, let's see. What the hell was I playing? Oh, okay. It's the same problem with every new game. You're just trying to remember. Okay, and then this character does what? Does ooh, so many voices in the head. And as I complete the repair on what the cat did, the things we tolerate from our pets.
Mr. Meeks, we're not getting any audio from you now.
I think it was just as well. I think he was cursing up a storm. And howdy enough.
Good evening. How are y'all?
Oh, not bad.
How about self? Or did I ask that already? I'm very much losing track of the moments.
I am fine. You had not asked yet.
Okay, good.
Today, you have asked in the past. If that's what you're worried about.
It does change over time, though. It's not a consistent thing. It might change
No,
second to second.
It used to bother me in like high school, junior high, people walking down the hall saying hi to each other between every period. And I'd be like, you already said hi. This is
It's rather redundant. That reminds me of, you remember I guess it was a beer commercial where you had this couple of wise guys in New York. One walks up to the other, how you doing? How you doing? And right, that's it. And then this fellow in the cowboy hat walks in, and one guy says to the other, how you doing? To the cowboy hat guy. And he says, I'm doing right fine. It was a long trip in here, but he goes on for like 10 minutes. And then the third guy comes in after he's done and is about to say, how you? And the other two are like, no, don't do it.
That's funny. It's the old poem. Don't tell your friend about your indigestion. How are you is a greeting, not a question.
That's right. But it does depend on where you come in the country.
What is today's festivity?
Death by vampire,
Ah,
or
Because
ghoul,
of
or
Strahd.
werewolf, or crazed villagers, or raindrop because we're first level, right?
you're thinking of wizard life.
He's a wizard, so
I am a wizard. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you better watch out for the weather reports.
Oh, I thought they meant to be beard. Let's see, you take chat.
I think my cat's more interested in my Taruka deck than I am.
So what's the rundown? You're a wizard.
I'm a barbarian.
Believe Chris
Paladin.
G said paladin because he likes his characters to be the first ones to die in every campaign.
I figure it's the first time I've been playing D&D since I was 17, and this is the first paladin I ever played. So why not do it in Ravenloft?
That makes some sense.
Same. I've never played a barbarian before, so I'm like, why not? Why not
I've
here?
got the rogue.
Yeah, warlock.
Oh, that'd be good.
A wizard and a warlock, and what is an Eric?
Eric is the cleric.
Cleric. That's almost as bad as the paladin.
you,
in this
Logan.
world, I think.
Eric's the guy who vainly attempts to keep us alive by healing our 7 hit points.
I would ask what Meeks is, but he's almost always a dwarven warrior of some kind. Is that what you are?
Yeah,
You'd be
yep.
correct.
Let's see.
I don't think he knows the drop down menu has other choices.
So what about you?
I don't
For
know.
you.
Just listen to that rundown. I'm trying to think of anything you're missing. Maybe I could
Hey.
be a useless archer of some kind.
Yeah, with the character mancer, it's like I've got
Yeah,
a character
easy.
now. Yeah, so
That's nice.
it is.
Ravenloft could always use a bard.
Hold on.
That'd be
Neff
good.
as a bard. Neff as a bard. Do it. Take it.
But be like a really dour bard. Raise our spirits. We're all gonna die someday.
That's interesting.
That's how I would do it in Ravenloft. Just be very
I only do
dour.
slam poetry.
Oh no. Okay, never mind.
He has some bongos. Ravenloft.
Okay.
Spooky.
We
Yeah.
do slam poetry. That means you're a monk bard.
I think my character would immediately kill him if he was a slam poet.
I was just going to suggest in Ravenloft you be the bardic version of Morrissey.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this already.
Rain hits the pavement. No, that's the blood of my friends.
If rain hit the pavement, then the wizard's already dead. Should have looked at the weather report.
Steve, whatever you're playing in the background is coming through your mic.
Hey, we sorry.
It sounded like you wanted to be the bard there for a minute.
He apparently has a flute.
Yeah, she's got a rod. The rod doubles as a shillelagh. And doubles as a flute. Spell focus.
Yep, we can hear you.
All right, there we go. Now I got it back. Sorry about that.
I'm not sure that you heard, but we now have a slam bard, dirge.
No, it's not within me to roll the bard. Sorry.
Aw.
It's probably for the best.
That'd be like enjoying bagpipes.
I heard they're quite good, actually. And
Logan,
people
you
that play
loud
them
and
shouldn't
clear?
be judged.
All right, I'm here and prepared to meet my doom.
Hi, I'm your Doom. We hope to provide happy Doom service this evening.
Those of you who are about to die, we salute you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Mage has a
Alright.
battle. The mage wields a battle axe because it's a dwarven racial thing. You actually get the proficiency just by being a dwarf. So, yeah, mage with a battle axe.
Excellent.
That's going to be
Rawr.
interesting.
Try your hand at battle mage.
It actually put me in mind of, since Andon came out, that character that Neff had, which was a mage that used the spells to augment combat abilities. You remember you had that two-handed sword, Neff,
It was an
and
Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight, yeah. So,
He was awesome when he got the spells up and going.
yeah,
The start of the fight was the dangerous point.
you had to build up to it, yeah.
I think he had a major in abjuration as a wizard up to level 4, and then get your fighter levels high enough to be able to turn into that class.
Yep.
Sounds similar to Arpod's spell sword.
It is, actually, yeah. Same idea. Although I think the spell sword's more fighter than mage, whereas Neff's was more mage than fighter.
I don't remember. I got pretty high with mage before I multied into fighter.
Are you using 3d6 drop the lowest, or what are you doing for ability scores?
I did 46 drop lowest.
So 6 times then? Okay.
Yeah, 3d6 drop the lowest would make a pretty dramatic character.
I just meant roll 3d6 drop the lowest of rolling 7 times.
I don't know. I did a 4d6 drop the lowest on the. Ended up with a highest roll of 13 and the lowest roll of 5.
Oh, ouch.
It was in Pathfinder.
Oh, just trivia. But way back when I bought this laser pointer to entertain the cat. And some months ago I lost it. So I got another one because the cat demanded it. But today, no, it was yesterday. I was working on the big easy chair here. And I looked down and the cat was dragging this out from underneath it. And right at me, I was here, use this. Okay. So it has been rescued. Really? Aslan? The first thing you do when you see us around a campfire is blast us in the face with eldritch magic?
In the spells, there's a check, a place where it says the output is going to be a attack or a spell card. And I switched it between the two, and it didn't make any changes. I'm not sure what that field affects. I got this right here.
Okay, Mr. Griffey, you are our paladin.
Yes.
Okay. Unless otherwise noted, I'm going to keep that on you. So you get advantage on initiative checks.
Yeah, I just saw what Mickey chose there as his picture. Strangely appropriate.
Seemed to fit.
So it's Mickey's round. What does he do? Forward twice, right once. Oh, is that your useless archer? There's not a bow.
What's that?
Oh, so he's not an archer.
He does have a bow,
Oh, okay.
but he won't be very good with it, which makes him the useless archer.
Gotcha.
So I was looking to upgrade to Windows 11 and need the CPM for it. And my motherboard had a slot for a CPM. And I bought the AS Rock TPM. And it was keyed, but there were a couple of them slots were hanging over the edge. So I contacted, just turn it on in BIOS.
Sorry.
And then they gave me the link to the upgrade. So it's all working out, but I had to update my BIOS. And then I went in there and I found what I was looking for.
Test.
I hear you.
I heard.
Logan. Still real low.
Yeah, for you already know.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just if we need you to repeat something, we'll call out.
I think he asked if Neff was ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I might need to modify that token, apparently, huh?
He's surrounded by light. It's going to be a useful skill in Ravenloft.
So, the woods are quiet this night, and the air grows chill. Your fire sputters as a low mist gathers around the edges of your campsite, growing closer as the night wears on. By morning, the fog hangs thick in the air, turning the trees around you into gray ghosts. Then you notice these trees aren't the same that you saw the night before.
Lambda, what are you putting the mead?
I don't know, but it's pretty good. Can't say a bad
Apparently.
thing this morning.
I do not know this tree.
Did you not mark it last night? Is it like biblically?
You take the path, and it leads you to Death House.
Done.
There we are. It's got a wonderful name.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go in Death House.
Is it? One wonders if it actually has a sign up front, Death House.
It probably just says Waffle House.
That's what I say. Death House would be a little too on the nose, I think.
Yeah. International House of Death.
Yeah, you'd have a heck of a time trying to sell it, I would think. It listed on the market as Death House.
Yeah, even Mark Spain won't even buy this house.
I don't know, a little paint, a little carpet, flip it.
Instant profits.
If you flip it, then you had to climb 3 stories to get in the front door.
Hold on.
All right. Who put this house here and it looks very deadly, if not dead?
Let's go check it out.
You first.
Do you not see the sign? Death House. Death House. This is not the kind of house you go into. The Book of Tempest clearly states, "Thou shalt not go into houses named Death."
Who knows? It might be in a different language. Death might mean pancakes in another one.
Death is pretty universal in languages.
I like pancakes.
Aye.
Who's got pancakes?
The Death House apparently has pancakes.
Oh, let's go in.
I agree.
The entrance is a iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other. It feels to archway. The gate is unlocked and its rusty hinges shriek when it's opened. Hanging on the wall of the south foyer is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats, and double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall, with panels of stained glass.
Do we recognize those coats of arm there? Or the stony faces?
They are... Ooh. Hey, that might help. I'm sorry, I missed something. So before you enter, the gravel road leads to a village. Its tall houses dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed-up shops. Even the tavern is shut tight. A soft whimpering draws your eyes toward a pair of children standing in the middle of a lifeless street. Children are 10-year-old Rosavalda and her 7-year-old brother, Thorn. After shushing you, the girl turns to the boy and says, "There's a monster in our house." She then points to the tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark and it has a gate on the ground floor, and the rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, their windows and doors being boarded up.
What
You
kind
can-
of monster?
The children don't know what the monster looks like, but they've heard its terrible howls.
Ooh, werewolves.
All right, lass. We'll help you out here. Just what happened to the rest of the people? Where's the bar?
Now, if the werewolves of London are there, one of them's drinking a pina colada and his hair is perfect. So I think we should go in the house.
The other one's looking for a Chinese restaurant.
That's right. So we're good.
Their parents keep the monster trapped in the basement, and there is a baby in the third floor nursery.
Okay, what kind of parents keep the monster in the basement?
Mine did.
That was you.
It's either that or
yeah.
keep him in the third floor nursery, and the basement seemed like the better option. You know how infants are; they're such babies.
Rose and Thorn say they won't go back into the house until they know the monster is gone, and they can be convinced to wait by the gate while the character.
No pressure.
I want to insight check the little girl.
She suplexes you.
You asked. And here's the first roll of the game. Dun. Oh, wow.
Good
Damn.
God.
She's a rose with a thorn. You got to be careful.
So is there anything unusual about the girl that Neff picks up? Because he did roll pretty well.
No, they look like regular children. Regular human children.
But Jodel says to the useless archer, whose name I don't know yet. Oh, Barrow. Aye, but you're right about the name. You gotta watch that.
Feel free to proceed
Not
inside the
smelling.
house.
Am I smelling evil? Not am I smelling evil. Am I smelling something that's evil? I'm
You did have a
not
long walk. You got all that
Sorry.
armor
I
on.
did-
Just get a
was-
little bit more of Amdor's ale. You won't smell nothing.
Sorry, I farted. That's probably me.
Yeah, that's sorry.
What's all this smoke about?
Taco Bell.
I do have incense in my inventory, so
Just
I'll
don't
get
like
that
the
out.
party.
Jesus, are we having a
Yeah,
seance?
I'll get that incense out and start waving it around. It's-
Okay. I was wondering if you had it on fire in your backpack or something. It's like,
The children do not appear evil, but the house does appear very evil.
Great, an evil house.
as you said, it's right there on the sign.
It doesn't say
It's called-
evil house, it just says death house.
I guess there's a good philosophical argument to be had that death is not inherently evil. Yeah.
Not necessarily evil.
Hey.
I mean, it could just be a mortician with a really bad sense of marketing.
It's a pet name. It doesn't mean anything.
Shall we then?
Handing out red T-shirts as you walk in.
All right.
Feel free to explore.
Oh lordy.
I picked a better token if you care to update it, but no worries otherwise.
Oh, they were already in the foyer. It's to head right in. So there you go.
All right. All right. I have a question. I don't remember where I decrease the people, our characters' bars at the bottom. Chris
Oh,
is trying
that's
to show me.
yeah. Personalization and display. I thought.
It's under audio video under the
Audio
video.
video.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
You can put his names only.
As long as I can get them small, it's not taking up half my screen. I couldn't see anything through the people.
Yeah, I had to go hunt that down because audio video is not where it sounds like it ought to go.
Hey, Burrow, you're updated.
All
Thank you.
right.
Okay. A wide hall runs the width of the house with a black marble fireplace at one end and a red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into it. The walls are ornately sculpted with images of trees, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. If anyone wants to give me a wisdom perception check, you can search the walls.
I'm going to take out my magnifying glass and do just that. To give me an edge on an investigation roll.
Oh, I think you understand. That's a tree, isn't it?
That's much better than I expected to roll.
So, everyone except for Yodel. Yep, everyone except for Yodel sees that serpents and skulls are woven into the wall designs. And it follows the staircase as it circles upward to the second floor.
Well,
What are you
they said the
looking at?
monster was in the basement, right?
Yes,
So
That's
the floor, this goes up.
yes.
So we're looking for the downstairs.
No, y'all are looking for the downstairs. Personally, I'm sitting here thinking, you go down, you fight a monster. You go up, you get to play with a baby. So I'm thinking,
That is a monster.
Maybe it's a baby monster.
That's the mama.
Then we shall
I
make
think,
it.
I think I could take the infant monster. He looks
Hold
like
on.
I could
Do
take
you
him.
not remember what we last fought in Eric's game?
This is true. That was that baby was not so good.
Yes. Head baby.
Bad baby.
We probably should be looking after the infant anyway. Let's go up.
Okay.
What's everybody looking at the walls for? It's like you're seeing snakes and skulls there.
So, players that to go up advance over here.
So we're all on the stairwell, crowding up there.
And so, unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of the elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a portrait of the Durst family, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, with their two smiling children, Rose and Thorn. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scrum. Standing suits of armor flank the wooden doors and the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths. If anyone wants to give me a wisdom perception check.
I'm almost afraid to at this point.
That's the worst that can happen.
Or a wizard.
No,
You should have
the
blind.
mage, no, the mages are intelligent, not necessarily wise, although it does have. I think we're developing the character of the character. It's a little oblivious, so I love it.
Don't mind him. He's just drunk.
This is nice wallpaper.
Oh,
Everyone except for Balasar sees that the youths aren't actually dancing, but fighting off swarms of bats. The red marble staircase that started on the first floor continues in its upward spiral to the third floor, and a cold draft can be felt coming down the steps.
Your music code's left.
Yeah.
I was about to say who leaves a baby in a drafty room, but I'm thinking it's somebody who names their kids Rose and
Thorn.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess we keep going up. We want to get to that kid.
Okay, characters who want to go advance here.
Okay.
What's the weather like up there? Is it
And
raining?
so the moment the first character steps foot on the top shelf, this armor suit begins to move.
Oh, good.
Everyone get
Help.
initiative.
All right. That's how you start a fight.
Yeah. Make sure everybody got up there. Okay.
I was promised a baby.
I don't know. It's a baby armor suit. How about that?
You have to pop open the channel tracker.
Yeah, you get that first.
Oops, wait. There we go.
Oh, wow. What the hell? Get turns already. It's interesting. How do we, you want to run with this initiative that's popped up or just to clear it and start over?
That's what I actually rolled.
Yeah, that's what I rolled as well.
I didn't roll yet, though.
Are you sure you're on there yet?
Oh, no. There we go. No, I am. I'm oblivious, but quick.
And Chris, don't forget you get to roll with advantage. So
How would I do that for initiative?
basically, you'd roll again.
And just enter in whichever one's better.
Okay, that one ain't it. So the first one.
Yeah, you might.
Okay, borrow first.
With the start, he says, "Whoa!" and fires off a shot from his bow.
Twing.
Crit. And hold on.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Not the bad. And Ole, it overwrote your previous initiative with that new one. So
Okay.
you want to manually put your 14 back. There you go.
If you click on the settings gear in the middle of the top box, it has initiative style. It says normal. You can drop down that, change it to advantage for future rolls.
Nice.
Yodo next.
All right. I hear a twang, a gasping and a twang, and I'm still on the staircase, so I kind of saunter up a bit and get up here, and that's about as far as I can go. What the bloody hell is that?
It was like a suit of armor that's moving.
So it's a moving suit of armor, you say? I'm pretty sure this won't do a thing to it. What the hell? We'll try it. Oh, if you're in my way, you'll want to duck. So attacks it with a battle. No, you can't. Sorry. Don't ignore that roll if it took it. Let's see this one.
Oh, nothing.
The 6 anyway, so
Then
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to shoot it.
no,
Did a 14 hit?
no.
So beam of force hits the wall. And I'm done.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm flying above the stairs. So
The Book of Tempest, Chapter 1 says, "Trust thou not empty suits of armor, or they are not in thy sight."
nerd.
Yeah.
nothing. The suit of armor goes after the first thing he sees in front of him, which would be Sarah.
Lovely.
Sarah or Saren?
Sarah.
Okay.
But Sarah gets to attack back after.
I will certainly take that.
All right, turning 4 lights off.
Which 4 of us are you turning the lights off of?
First level, it could be any of us.
Hey, it could.
We're trying to make it lights out for the Vega.
Was he attacking me first or am I attacking him first?
The suit of armor attacked you first.
We didn't actually see the.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh.
seen any damage or anything.
Yeah.
Let that go.
Do you have it marked GM only?
How do I unmark it GM only?
Well, once it's attacked, I don't think you can. What did it roll to hit?
It rolled a 12 and 15 plus 6 bulging damage.
12 doesn't hit. 15 does.
That would be the advantage roll.
Yeah, the first one's what you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
12.
It missed.
Your 9 hit points are safe.
Ouch.
Hello.
Wouldn't
I
think
hope
a
you
rapier,
hit.
Yes, damage. Yeah.
rapier is just not the first weapon I would have thought of for a suit of armor, but I guess I was wrong.
Do you have sneak attack yet, or is this too early?
I think this
I
is too
think it's-
early.
I think it's too early. I'm
Yeah.
trying to go through the book and looking at everything again real quick.
And Baldassar next.
Yeah, I think it's like 4th level you get sneak attack. I'm trying to remember with filigree.
Oh wait, no, sneak attack is first level.
Yeah, I got 1d6 at first level.
I think it's the disengage thing you get at like 4th, which is nice.
It's got an opponent next to it, so it would you would get a sneak attack. You would have gotten
Okay.
a sneak attack there, so add a d6 of damage. So it takes 6 points.
Woohoo!
Cat, you keep knocking on my thing. I just did my roll.
Smacked it again.
And that's that for the armor.
I thought we were looking for a baby, not armor.
Aye.
Maybe that was the baby.
Check everywhere.
Yeah, starting with the armor, look inside it.
There's nothing inside the armor.
Oh, bloody
This
hell.
was not the baby.
It was just a
Would have been cooler if there had been a baby inside.
Let's search. See if we can find that thing.
Baldassar. Give me a wisdom perception check. So you notice that there is a secret room right here with stairs. But at the same time, once you get to where you are right now, a specter appears.
I yell back in the hallway, another fight.
So, initiative.
All right.
Lisa, I'll go.
Oops.
Man, my initiative suck.
Let's try this again.
All right. I forgot you guys.
Instead of initiative, I click myself off the screen.
Okay, that's
I'm
weird.
not on the turn roller. Do you want me to go ahead and re-roll that?
Please.
Yeah, I appear to not be either. So
You have to
Maybe
make sure you
the-
select your icon before you roll initiative, remember?
It's very challenging. I like that roll a lot better.
I liked my initiative.
Nim's gonna flutter along and go to here. Going to
Nim is not first to act.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sarah is first.
All right. I'm going to move into the room. I think I have enough movement I can get over there to attack.
Ooh. And
Does a
it's
20 hit?
That does hit. Alright. Borrow.
Okay, I can't make it into the room, so I'm just gonna move up to here and hold my action to shoot an arrow if something comes through the door.
Nim.
Nim goes flying down here. Do the Eldritch Blast, a 25 hit, and 14 damage. And then she's gonna flip back to the stairwell out of everybody's way.
yeah, let him keep the critical. That was nice.
I'm done, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. Oli moves into the room because he can't really do much else. Not really known for his ranged skills. Ugh. Is a 13 hit? I'm
Yes.
guessing no. It
it
does? Wow. Okay.
And that kills it.
Nice.
Being a first level character is no fun. Fighting first level characters is a lot better than I remember.
Feel free to keep exploring.
All right. I'm going to search around.
Well, Balor said, cool, I'm going through the secret door.
You want me to look for traps first?
if you want.
Just in case.
He is a barbarian. He's probably already in there.
Probably.
You can find him after I activate him.
Won't do you any good if I find them
They
afterwards.
They are much easier to find after the barbarian has activated.
Do
And
we still hear the child screaming or
Did we
crying?
hear the child screaming to start with?
there was no child screaming.
They just said there was a baby upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was crying. Never mind.
The doors or the stairs behind the secret door lead up here. If anyone would like to go up them, or if they would like to keep exploring the third floor.
Does anybody want that ghost armor? Was that a magic item or what? Or
You cannot take the armor.
I will go and look upstairs.
Take advantage of not being the thief and let the thief go upstairs first.
This hall,
I'm above everybody, so I'm out of the way, so somebody else can be in front of the door.
Okay.
the door is open, so you can go into the next room.
All right. I will move in
Hey
and
guys,
look
thought
around.
we were looking for the kid on the third floor.
Go ahead and look.
Okay.
I'll check this door here.
Yeah, that baby's back down here. I'm going back down here. Where's the baby?
Saren and Belisar, the room you're in is just empty except for a few cobwebs. Oh, hey, Yodel. As soon as you step in the room, the broom in the corner of the room starts moving towards you.
Oh, bloody hell.
He said sweep the room.
Is it carrying 2 buckets of water?
You've invented the Roomba.
Initiative again.
Always looking under the bed, by the way, since he's not up there. There might be a baby there. You never know.
Roll. Come on now. Come on.
It might be easier, Logan, once you set a turn order, just to leave it.
There we go. Alrighty, room first.
Just the people in the room need to roll initiative.
Okay. Sorry.
Figure we're on the same floor, so
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to warn anybody yet. I don't even know that the room is aggressive. It's just moving. When he tries to sweep me, though, we'll know then.
Yeah, you can skip my turn until I hear something.
Okay.
Yep. So
So
all you're going to hear is, whoop.
did you see that?
No.
No, we did not see an attack. No.
It's a 10 with a 4 bulging damage.
Wow, it only rolled a 10?
Yes, a 10.
Believe it or not, that misses me. My armor class is 11. I'm a mage.
That's pretty impressive that a 10 missed.
Yeah, even the mage just survived.
Oh, yes! I live another round.
It's because he's so drunk he's swaying.
Yeah, drunken mage.
The Drunken Master. There we go.
So
Mage,
In
Drunken
that vein-
Master, multiclass.
the mage gives out a battle cry and pulls out the battle axe and
I'll turn the lesson.
this is going to be interesting. Yeah, why not?
That does not hit.
He misses. Okay. Whoosh.
Hey,
But everybody
y'all
would have heard the
boys
battle
up there?
cry.
Very
I'm
dexterous.
hearing a noise of some variety. Maybe it's the baby.
So if no one moves into the room, I guess it'll go again.
the people on this floor ought to get a chance to move at this point. So
Well, I'll roll initiative, see what I get. And I'm still rolling single digits, so I'm dead last.
So the room is still next. It gets 2 attacks this time. First one hits for 7,
Oh, what was the attack? What was the roll?
or 7.
Oh, okay. That's not a hit.
Hits for 4. The second one attacks for 13, hits for 6.
It's for 6. Okay. Oh!
Ow.
Believe it or not, the mage had 9 hit points. It was a dwarf. Yeah.
So I guess if Verdi's getting in on it, then you're next.
Okay. So I'm coming in the room. And I see him get whacked by an animate broom.
Actually, no, you go ahead, but yeah.
Let me,
Yeah, he just got whacked pretty good.
let me move him. We're going to get crowded in there. So I'll just park outside the door, say I'm in there. All right. Now, what was I going to roll? 18 hit it,
Yes.
13 points.
You almost got it.
Now it's a whisk broom.
And I assume 11 misses.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone else wanna move in?
I'm right behind them, and if I'm hearing this happening, I see the poor mage get hit in the face by a broom. I'm like, poor fellow. Just say this. Feel better.
Oh, wow. Nice. I do feel better. I feel happy. I'm not dead yet.
Holy's helmet makes him a little bit deaf, so he hasn't heard anything yet. He's still looking under the bed.
So what's your healing word, dumbass?
I said it. I said feel better.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Wait till Oli heals you. Lay on hands. In other words, I smack you on the back of the head.
Thank you, Mr. Gibbs. Yeah.
Verde next.
For me to get attacked or for me to attack?
Attack.
Okay. There we go. And I missed badly with a 7.
So the broom attacks Verde again. Or Verde, yes.
Okay.
For 17.
17 will hit me.
7 damage.
How much damage?
7 damage.
Okay. That cut me in half. Figures that first lick I gave it sharpened it.
It's a spear now.
Wait.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Borrow.
Have we noticed that they're not coming up? Or that there's some,
So you knew we weren't coming up. We told you we were going to search down here.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with 2 people in the way, so I'll just hold my turn.
Okay. The broom will hit or attack Yodel. 17.
That hits.
6.
Okay.
Oh.
Right back where we were.
Verde did that last attack at you.
Okay, so we're back to Yodel, I guess. If the broom just did it.
It didn't show up. What was it? What was the attack?
It was attack for 17. 7 damage.
Again, the same thing?
No, that was on your left.
Yeah, I got that one.
You subtract the points from yourself.
I did.
You didn't.
I did on my character sheet. I didn't do it on my thing. Sorry.
Okay. It was, yeah, Yodel next.
Okay. It just keeps rolling worse.
Can I hear this from over here? I'm only 10 feet away.
You can.
Okay. Because I want to get in on this.
Just sigh, shake my head, and say, feel better to the mage.
Alrighty.
Saren, if you want to move, and you can attack.
I probably can't get in there and attack. I could, there's too tight quarters to attack, but I'm more worried about the fact that our fighter there has gotten pretty beat up, apparently. Good touch.
That tops you off there, see?
All right, cool. Thank you.
Logan for 14.
That hits?
7.
Okay.
I put in the meeting chat a link to showing NPC roles if you want to see it.
Now, at this point, we need to ensure that Broom does its thing, but that means you got 4 other characters down here that all need a chance to do their thing. So Yodel is bound and determined to hit this thing with a damn axe. And still misses. Let C go next. And then we'll see what our healer types want to do.
Okay.
I'm out of heals, so you guys are On your own.
All right, I
Yep.
suppose at this point, you Oli should stop looking under the bed and actually roll initiative since it's on in his vicinity. No, it doesn't matter if Oli rolls initiative or not.
And I still missed.
And remember, advantage. And as Neff told you earlier, you can change. You see there's a gearbox in the upper right of your character sheet.
I did, and
can-
I still rolled a 4
Oh, okay.
with advantage.
Yep, you're right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he has no modifier.
Okay.
There are things I'm good at. That's not one of them.
And I was supposed to say for Logan, I think all of his NPCs are whisper rolling. That's why we're not seeing it.
Yeah, and I
That's
don't
what I
know.
put in that link for him.
Yeah, on the like Matt was saying, there's on the character sheet you have core, bio, spells, and a little gearbox. If you click on it, we'll have this whole sheet of stuff, and you'll see character, sheet type, PC, NPC, roll queries, whisper rolls, and you can just take off, never whisper roll.
Don't see it.
Third column, 3 down.
Well, it may not be using a standard character sheet.
The
The attributes and abilities.
Oh, I see. Look down below that. Do you have one on the right hand side that says core bio spells?
No.
No. That's what they were trying to find for you.
Yeah, what he's doing is from the bestiary, you can pull up stats for monsters. And that's what he's rolling off of. So this whistle roll thing is actually happening elsewhere. In the chat area, do you have yourself set to, yeah, that's another possibility. Just you can just have whispers set there where you're only actually sending text to somebody else or an individual or yourself as a whisper.
the place to change it is, I think, is on the campaign settings page, which would require him
Getting
quitting
out,
out,
back in, yeah.
getting back in. We'll work with what we've got right now, and then he can change it after the game,
Yep, sounds good.
and I can help you with that.
Okay, so let's see. Chris, you missed. We got 2 healers and Ole. What are you guys doing?
It's very crowded here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can get to you to lay on hands.
It's already
Oh.
said never whisper rolls.
And I don't know.
So I guess I'm holding my action because I can't get in there to lay on hands on you. So you're going to have to come out to me.
If you move right here, you'll be 5 feet away from him. It's on the diagonal, and you can reach in there and do a good touch.
Yeah, and that thing's collapsed on the floor, so you can stand over it.
Now, why am I reminded of a cat that's kind of reaching around the corner?
Around the corner, yeah, with my paw.
Swack, swack, swack. And
Sitting
ow!
there like trying to. All right, how hurt are you?
1 hit point.
Like you have 1 hit point?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's a yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use all of my 5 points of lay on hands on you then, because you need them.
Okay. So I get smacked in the back of the head by a cat.
Yeah, the cat smacks, reaches around like, "Where are you at?" It's like when our cat reaches under the door and always just the paw under the door.
And we're back to the broom.
This broom's going to sweep the floor with the entire party.
Yeah. It's getting pretty frustrated by now. It's wait, what? It's just a mage. Come on, die.
The broom attacks today at 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
4
All right.
Lord, that broom rolls.
yodel.
Wrong button. I'm not dead.
Okay. Did it hit?
Yes.
That makes the most amount of sense I've ever seen in a roll.
What's going to be funnier is if it had 1 hit point and that kills it.
Yeah.
What's so funny is you rolled a 2 because you have -1 to strength. And
That's
dropped it down to a
He's
1.
mage. You're right. Yeah.
It's glorious.
All right. Let's see if
Is the broom looking bloody?
Its wood is chipped.
Ah, frack. What? Really?
Nope.
Val starts in the attic going, gee, I wonder if they're okay down there.
I believe forced movement does not cause attacks of opportunity, so I'm going to reach past the fighter, grab the mage by the back of the cloak, and pull him toward me using my action and my move to try to pull him out of the room behind the fighter.
YOLO for a test. I've got them right when I want them.
You can
There you
resist me
go.
if you want. Yeah, we can roll opposing strength checks, but yeah.
No, it's
Getting
not
into
like
the
that.
we're getting into the grappling rules against each other.
Hell yeah, that's where I want this to go.
Trying to hold the mage back from running in with him.
Yeah, you want to get out of it.
He'd be
There you
holding
go. There
you by
go.
the back of your shirt. Calm the fuck down.
Oh, give me my ale. That's all I'm lacking. Okay.
I'm going to roll a fright check for every broom I see from now on.
We were expecting to die in this campaign, but I didn't think it'd be to a broom.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did short work of specters and
we're
bed knobs and broomstick kind of armor, and
it's the medieval
next?
room
Is there
that killed us.
I know what's next.
Yes.
Is a mop going to come through and mop up the rest of us? But
That's right.
Was that the end of yours, Burrow?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Saren,
Okay, so I can see the broom from where I'm at.
you might need to peek around the corner, but
Okay, I peek around the corner.
And then shake your head because all that was because of a damn broom.
So it needs to make a wisdom save.
Let's see how wise this broom is.
And again, we're not going to see it.
it was a 8.
Okay. And it's missing any of its hit points, so takes 5 necrotic damage.
That kills it.
Whereupon Yodel goes right back in there and starts chopping it up.
Yodel, we don't need firewood inside the house, buddy.
everybody comes out with a piece of straw in their teeth.
Meanwhile,
Much better.
upstairs,
Fire might be the cure for this house.
If you all would like to,
Balasar can supply that.
if everyone would like to keep searching now.
Yes, I would like to search now.
I'm going back to looking under this bed. It looks very suspicious to me.
Now, we had 5 rounds downstairs, so yeah, give them some equivalent time upstairs.
Yeah, Balasar's curious about this door. That door.
That door is locked. You need to, let's see.
You probably need
Is
the
it
rogue.
locked now?
Lock picking barbarian style.
Here's Balasar.
It's going to be funny if he comes back and says a 25 doesn't hit the lock.
You just took the door off the hinges instead.
Yeah, the
Went
rest
through
of
the
the
wall.
wall is gone, but the handle's still there.
What do you even roll in this edition for searching?
So that does not break the lock.
I think investigation is searching, Joan.
Okay.
You can
I'm not very good at it, apparently.
you can pick the lock if you have a set of thieves' tools.
Could have picked the lock. I'm not sure she can now.
I need a wisdom perception check if you're going to do that.
I would have to come downstairs for that, wouldn't I? Or is that upstairs?
no, that's upstairs.
No, it's up
Oh,
here.
okay.
It's right behind me.
All right.
But
Per-
Balthazar's holding his great axe. Why is it chipped?
You
The
said
lock chipped my
perception.
axe.
Yes, perception.
Wisdom.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That no.
I'm even worse.
Nope.
I'm so mad at this door. I'm seeing red.
It
Roll
can
is
be
right
unlocked with a key, but you have to find the key.
All right, guys, find the key.
All right. Is this door locked?
Not under the bed.
I'm in for Waldo.
That door is not locked.
Cool. I'm gonna step in here.
The dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, and a small stove, a writing desk, a stool, and an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sits in the northern window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
I found the baby. I'm letting y'all know my guy is practically a moron. He's negatives in his intelligence. He's an 8.
No,
You're
I'm
actually
I'm
dumber
getting a
than
big-
me.
I'm just getting a big kick of having Batman along.
That's really
Heck.
impressive. You're dumber than I am. I have an intelligence of 9.
Peg. Theron
Yes.
has an 8 intelligence.
All right. He's not alone then.
We're not an intelligent party.
We put the
I'm
stats
feeling
where
really
they need to
smart
be
at
put.
12.
That's what we did. We knew what we were getting into. We didn't have to be smart here.
I used the standard array, and you've got an 8. It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yep. My strength got my 8. But yeah.
All right, so Bouncer is going to search the desk.
Did much better that time.
Yeah, he's not so mad now. He's cooled off.
There's nothing useful on the desk.
All right. What about this wardrobe over here?
Is that Pee Wee Herman's suit?
I'll give you another one.
The wardrobe is
There's
empty.
a lion and a witch, but nothing else.
I'm not looking for that. He's gonna pick up that doll. He's gonna walk back out here.
I want to check out this other room in the
And
corner.
he's literally gonna say, I think I found the baby.
Are either of these doors locked for these 2 rooms?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go in the corner room first.
This room contains a bed, a nightstand, a chair, and a wardrobe and a stove.
All right. We're going to look around, see if we can find anything. See if we see any clues around for anything.
There's nothing in the room.
Okay.
Nothing useful.
Okay. Then we're going to go across the hall and check over there.
Sure.
A trip.
You don't open the door, you fall through the door.
And you're pushing on a pull door.
Give me
Probably what it is.
a wisdom medicine check. Oh wait, no, not that.
Oh,
No, you don't see anything because of that roll.
A completely empty room.
But then give me a investigation roll. Okay, so you see that under one of the sheets in the room, there's an unlocked wooden trunk.
See, there's the problem. I didn't take any of the sheets off.
If you would like to search the chest.
So I wonder what a level 1 mimic looks like.
Let's find out.
No, that's for later. Did you want to?
Steven?
I'm sorry, I was muted. Yes, I'm going to check the chest. Do you want to roll a perception roll?
No, it's unlocked. You find skeletal remains of something wrapped in a tattered bed sheet stained with dry blood.
found the baby.
If you like, you could give me a wisdom medicine check to see how she died.
Oh, Balasar found the baby.
That should not have been an advantage. It should have been normal. But still, yeah. 11 failed.
That she was stabbed to death by multiple knife wounds. You also see that because Balasar found the steps before, there's a secret door right here.
She goes, ooh, a body. And closes up the chest and steps away. Door.
Okay. We need to go and check that out.
I think that's a window looking out over the balcony.
It is.
Oh, where was the secret door then? Oh, okay.
A narrow spiral staircase made of creaky wood starts in the attic and descends 50 feet to the dungeon level, passing through the lower levels of the house.
I found the way to the basement, guys.
It was the
We're busy
sign with
fighting
the arrow
everyone.
pointing down that said dungeon.
You can keep checking the house before you descend.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Y'all come down. We're all battered and bloodied.
Ballister comes down holding the doll and says, I think I found the baby.
That is one ugly baby.
That's what I thought.
What happened to you guys? There was this broom.
Swept the floor with us.
All right, we want to check this level room by room. See what hasn't been checked yet.
I think the
I'll
master was the only one they haven't checked yet.
I'll check there.
And there were still a good few rooms you didn't check on the first and second floors.
Right.
Yep.
One at a time.
Come on, cat. Buddy, what are you doing?
Oops. Okay.
Leave it to the rogue to fail investigation.
Hey guys,
Oh,
there's
no,
a tiger
wait.
here.
Wait, hang on. I'm lucky. I can re-roll.
Watch, you'll be a 1.
Possibly. Give me a second while I look the right thing up here.
Oh, are you a halfling?
Yes.
Ah, nice.
Let's try that again. Much better.
So, the
Except that's intimidation.
Oh,
The lo-
whoops.
Close enough. Close enough.
The bed is
It's
terrifying.
the house
Well,
of death. It's going to be
halfling-
intimidating enough.
A halfling walks in there and doesn't see anything and then glares at the room. And the room says, oh, here's the stuff. It's all here.
The house shudders, and the kid just shits out the key.
Crap.
So the large bedroom has drapes covering the windows. There's a bed, wardrobes, a mirror, a jewelry box, and a padded chair. A tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of the Durst family hanging above it.
Yeah, we're going to check out the jewelry box first.
Give me an investigation roll again.
We'll click on the right one.
So the jewelry box on the vanity is made of silver with gold, worth 75 GP. It contains 3 gold rings worth 25 GP each, and a thin platinum necklace with a pendant worth 750 GP.
Wow.
I'll pocket those.
Yeah, we don't know that the rogue found it, right?
As you go in and
Hold on.
wear the tiger rug and turn around and try to scare somebody.
Who are you trying to scare? It's just the tiger. We're scared of brooms.
There's also a dumbwaiter right here with a button next to it. Pressing the button rings the tiny bell in the lower levels.
We'll leave the dumb waiter alone for a minute.
Just because he's a waiter doesn't mean he's dumb.
Sure,
And
he's
check
trying
out
it.
the wardrobes and everything else in here.
Perception for everything else.
Nope, wrong one. Hang on.
There's nothing in the wardrobes. Both
Okay.
of them.
Hobbit just did a little
Walks
jig
in.
before.
Walks in front of the wardrobe. Hello, my darling.
It was a wonderful performance. Too bad no one was there to witness it except the fairy.
There's some dude with wearing a tiger skin going raw, raw.
She pretended there was an elevator and went down in the wardrobe.
That's about everything on that floor.
Okay. So y'all found a hidden staircase that leads down.
I'm worried about this room right here that dude just walked in.
Yes.
This dark room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel in the east wall. Yeah, that's it.
So do y'all report what y'all found upstairs?
Yeah, Balthazar's been holding up the doll saying he found the baby.
Yeah, but I haven't seen her. Have we checked out what in the world?
This is the only floor we've actually looked through.
Ron,
Might as
give me a
well go ahead
moment.
Descend and
That's the only floor you've looked through.
check out the other floors.
How about this door here? Does that just looks off onto the balcony?
Here, give me a moment.
Krista has a power strip next to her seat.
So everybody, yeah, there wasn't anything in there but an empty jewelry box.
Use her seat in the desk with a white.
There was no jewelry box. What are you talking about?
Considering that intimidation roll, if she tells you there's no jewelry box, there ain't no jewelry box. She doesn't care if you're a tiger or not. That intimidation roll, she turned into Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm good at rolling things I don't need.
So did she really try to intimidate them?
No, we intimidated the room.
Intimidated the room.
Bed, yeah.
You just happened to be in there. Like I said, she turned into Samuel L. Jackson for a minute.
I asked because check out this little.
It's okay. I get advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Cool.
Halflings are brave.
Stupid, but brave.
By the way, there was a locked door up there, you said?
Yes, there's a locked door upstairs.
So what are we doing?
Here.
If there's a locked door upstairs, if she'll loan me her thieves' tools, I've learned a couple of tricks myself.
I think we should check out the first and second levels first.
Okay.
So
There might be a key down here.
You guys gonna
That's
go
true.
back, you guys gonna go back down to the first and second levels first?
Yes, I am at least.
Let's hit
Yeah.
the second floor then.
Sounds like a plan.
I'd try to hit it, but I'd probably miss.
I'll check out this room first if it's unlocked.
Now we'll go in here if it is unlocked. I've decided making checking under beds my specialty.
This looks like a library.
Okay, Sarah and them in that room. Drapes cover the windows. There's a chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Chairs line the walls. And stained glass walls depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench sits in the northwest corner near the fire. Yeah. Near the fire, there's a large standing harp. And if you want to give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
No. You cannot have my perception.
That the figurines that are on the mantelpiece, that they are, several of them are carvings of well-dressed skeletons.
That's different.
As for Yodel and Balasar, give me a wisdom perception check. So you see that there's a secret door behind one bookshelf that can be unlocked and swung open by pulling a switch disguised to look like a red-covered book with a blank spine. The secret door closes shut on its own, but you can prop it open in order to prevent that.
Yeah, I'll open it and prop it open.
I assume that's back here.
Is it?
Yes, that. The secret room has more bookshelves. There are a bunch of books that describe rituals and rituals of a cult called the Priests of something. And someone wants to give me a intelligence arcana check.
Hey, look, Mac. This book says magic words and phrases.
So you both see that the rituals in the books are bogus. There is also a wooden chest that stands against one of the walls with its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. Give me another perception check.
Oh, bloody fool probably got himself trapped in here.
What about Bob?
So you see that the skeleton belongs to a human who I triggered a poison dart trap. Would you like to
At least he's already
dig in the chest?
Fuck, it's a sad day when someone in the group dies. We'll mourn his
Yeah,
death
yeah.
forever.
Clutch
Quit
in
getting
the-
stuff.
I'll roll up
pull-
again.
Yeah, I'll pull the skeleton out of the way.
So clutched
No,
in the
I'll keep the thing open while he does that, and then okay.
clutched in the skeleton's left hand is a letter bearing the seal of Strahd von Zarevich. which the adventurer had tried to remove from the chest.
All right. We've got a letter here. What language is it in? Can I read it? It's upside down. Okay, now I can read it.
We've been trying to contact you about your.
I've been waiting for this all of me life. I've needed an extended warranty on me wagon.
You may have already won $10 million.
Yeah.
Such good news.
A Nigerian prince.
All the good news all at once.
Waterdeepian Prince is good. These
Okay, shut up. Let you read it.
Hold on. It reads, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to you to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and seared a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich."
He sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah, he does.
Really pleasant.
Of course, the guy he's writing to also sounds like a nice guy. So, 6 of one, half a dozen of another.
We found ourselves some pretty weird politics here. What else is in that chest there?
It has 3 blank books with black leather covers with 25 gold pieces each, 3 spell scrolls, and one that it won't let me show you. The deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and the sign to the windmill referred to the second deed is in the mountains of East Falaki. The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Thirst, and in the event of their parents' deaths, the property belongs to Rosavalda and Thornbolt. Yeah.
Hey. Well, that makes sense. Now let's make sure the parents really are dead. Let's see.
Okay. Get to the
And-
Hef's Warhammer.
And the mage, if you don't mind, they'll be keeping them books and scrolls. But it's a hobby.
Starts holding the skeleton.
As long as I get to get this.
Hey, lad.
His
That was
name
all
is Gary.
yours.
His name is Gary. Say hi, Gary. Hi, Gary.
I'm drunk enough. I'll accept it as a hi. Hi. Yeah, we'll figure out what's on these scrolls later. It might be something to scribe. But yeah, cool.
The suits of armor here in the display in the hallway, are they just
They're
display
fine.
quality?
They're fine.
Yeah,
They're
but
not
are they just
attacking
like
us.
display
Yes.
quality armor, or
Yes.
are they?
Or can we wear them?
Yeah.
They're display quality.
Okay.
That's just a closet. This.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. Be
That
careful. There
may
might be a
be-
broom in there.
What about these? Are they foot lockers or just
Yes, but they're empty.
And this would be the dumb waiter.
Yes.
you prefer mentally challenged waiter?
All right.
All right, so that
Mhm.
clears this level. So let's go back down to level 1, possibly.
Hi.
Yeah.
Mouser's bringing his new toy in the doll with him.
Oh, hey, who all was in the library again?
Yo.
Balsar and Yodel.
I forgot something again. My apologies.
I've visited the library as well.
If you would give me a quick perception check, that in the drawer of the desk in the library, there's a key.
Balsar goes, I know where this goes.
Hey. Don't tell them. Let them have more fun using the pick lock.
He's a good idea. Gary will hold on to the key.
Okay. Keep searching.
Ollie's going in the kitchen because that looks like a good place to be.
Gotta make a Scooby snack. Yeah.
There might be food.
Oh, comfy chair.
So in the dining room that Ol was in, the wall is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. Give me a wisdom perception check, Ol. You see that twisted faces carved into the tree trunks and wolves lurking amid the carved foliage. And that's it for that room.
No mention of the giant rats in the kitchen.
I don't think this is the kitchen.
No, I'm in the dining room.
No, that's the kitchen.
What's on the table here?
I see.
Just silverware, all laid out as if someone were about to eat. There's two cabinets stand against the walls, and the east cabinet has a lock that can be picked with thieves' tools and a dexterity check.
So Yodel turns to the halfling. I think that's Yodel's apartment, Les.
Yep.
I would just blow it up.
Need a dexterity check.
Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was.
Nope. And
Can I
there
give that
are
a try?
sure.
I think rogues can use sleight of hand for lock picking if you have that trained for a better bonus than just straight dex. For the
It's,
future.
you use your tool, and your tool use your proficiency bonus and everything like that.
Never mind.
Nope.
Oh wow! Let me help.
I have thieves' tools as well.
It cracks open, and that it holds a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, a hand crossbow, 20 bolts for each weapon, and the north cabinet is unlocked, and it has a small box containing a deck of playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses.
All right.
Also, will take the cards.
I've already got a crossbow.
Considering I have no ranged weapon whatsoever, I will take one of the crossbows.
I can use a hand crossbow, and I don't have a ranged weapon either, unless you count my dagger.
If no one takes the other one, Balser will take what's left, but he's an arranged kind of guy.
First, you're going to throw the big great axe at it.
He's got
Then
he's got two hand axes for that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Now that
I'm
we've
just thinking
got
that
kind
when you
of-
get around to doing range, you'll actually throw the crossbow at them rather than shooting it at them. So yeah,
That's probably what
pile
he's
of things, and the fact that we are a little dinged up here, we might want to take a short rest. I was thinking,
It's probably gonna
and
be
I
good
can ritual cast detect magic. It'll take me 10 minutes.
All right.
hey, did we find anything in the kitchen? That was the Fae went in there by themselves and never came out.
Just some food in the pantry that appears fresh, but it tastes bland.
Someone would have to try to taste it to know. So I'm going.
It's that wick stuff.
Barrows. It's not bad.
There it is. I'll use a hit die to get my remaining few hit points back, and we're going to do a short rest.
So is any of this stuff magical?
Nothing on that floor is magical.
Plus the stuff that we've gathered all throughout. We've got a couple of spell scrolls that'll be magical, for example.
Yes, there is something coming from over here. And up in the locked room, there's something.
I can keep the spell up just by concentrating on it. So once I've got it up and running, I'll just keep it up for a while and until we get into combat or something. So did you say there is something over here?
Yes.
I think I
Okay.
need to check that out a little bit more.
All right. So what is over there?
You can't tell except by walking around and looking.
I think everybody's looking now. He said, "There's something over here." And
Hey, Saren, Winter. So, a trap door opens and you fall down into a dungeon, and then it closes back up.
Whee!
Oh, happy day.
you found it.
And the house supernaturally hides the trapdoor to where no one can go in it again.
At least we know our way down there. Let's go.
They seem nice.
Yeah.
So I think at this point, Bowser would be like,
I got a key to a locked door upstairs, and I know a way down to the dungeon without falling.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
So we run
Super fun, happy slide.
back upstairs. Rush, rush, rush. Do the Scooby shuffle up there.
everyone comes upstairs to see Bowser with Gary trying to unlock the door.
Let me help Gary there, if you don't mind. Click. Okay, good.
All right, you stay here, Gary.
As you unlock the door, this room contains a bricked-up window flanked by two dusty wood-framed beds, sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with the windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of a jury edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Laying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
There's another baby.
Bloody hell.
Bowser goes,
Another for my collection.
Leave these two alone, why don't you? They look fairly cute right where they are, all right?
Gary, your family.
Yodel goes, that's interesting, but our friend's downstairs.
You could.
So we'll head downstairs.
If we have a chance to come back up here and search, then we will, but right now, trapdoor. We're going down. Where is downstairs?
If everyone could go to the
Probably another map.
yeah, if everyone could go to the entrance so I can just select all the tokens.
Okay, fair enough.
Already
The
have
party
your-
must gather together before you can move to the next one.
everyone
Okay.
hold hands and chant.
Well, I suppose the good news is that I can at least see in the dark.
You may not want to see what's coming.
It's a mixed blessing at best.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing I do whenever I get up after the fall is make sure that Gnaw is okay.
Everyone who came down the stairs is here. You don't know where Saren is, but Saren, your character is down here. That's where you fell.
Okay.
So let's see. So, the spiral staircase from the attic ends here. A narrow tunnel stretches southward before branching east and west. From the moment you arrive in the dungeon, you can hear an eerie chant echoing throughout. It is impossible to gauge where the sound is coming from for now, and you cannot understand the words for now as well. You may explore.
Well, as we're looking for our friend, we ought not to split up because it's probably going to be early down there. So follow the barbarian and Gary.
So, a wooden table and 4 chairs stand at the east of this room. To the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets.
Bowser's going to lay down Gary and be like,
All right, let's keep going. He's tired.
And since we're in a hurry to find a friend, we're not going to spend a lot of time turning over every room. We're going through here and seek and destroy type of situation.
Why don't we go south? No, never mind.
So down here there's a well with a bucket that hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism. There are 5 side rooms that contain frame beds and moldy straw mattresses and wooden chests that can be picked with thieves' tools and a dexterity check.
We'll come back and check them out.
You can check the chests in every single of the 5 rooms.
Yeah, we'll do that here if we survive.
So I am at the head of a staircase leading down. Is that correct?
Yes.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, this is where we were. It's a full circle here.
So over here, there's just a wooden table. And an alcove over here.
Glance in the alcove.
From the alcove emerges a Grick that slithers out and attacks the first character that sees it.
Maybe you shouldn't.
I've got dark vision. If I close my eyes, I still see him.
How do you spell what we're going after?
Grick.
Actually, I was going to spell it Groo.
I was watching an anime last night. That was a remarkable appearance to the same the boss that she was fighting.
So the Grick attacks at 19 to Yodel.
That hits.
For 8.
Okay.
Guy in front of me is Verde.
That's me.
Is that how you say it, Verde?
Yeah.
Hey, Verde, did you hear something?
Here, look. Well, here's the flapping of that damn ferry over there.
Okay, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Nim.
Nim's gonna go into here, spy him, the blast.
Nope.
Step out of the way again.
Does not hit. Oh.
Okay, Ollie is going to come up here and see if he can be a little bit better frontline fighter than the wizard. It's really not his thing. No, he can't. He cannot be a better frontline fighter than the wizard.
Does not hit. Balasar.
He'll stand here first, swing, and then get out of the way.
Nope. Verde.
The mage flailing is causing all the other attacks to miss.
I advance. It's as far as I can go.
Sarah.
You're on mute.
Has anyone moved out of the way? I can get up there and hit him.
You can stand on any of the 3 of them. The same.
Okay.
You can
And then
stand in
move
the
out.
same space. Yeah, but
I'll
if
make
you,
sure.
well,
That does hit.
Okay.
Say if 19 doesn't hit, we're running away. That's the next.
Leave the mage as an offering.
That wouldn't be very nice.
Leaving the mage or leaving the mage as an offering?
As the offering.
Yodel.
how bad off is this thing after getting run through with the rapier?
About half.
Okay, so I'll use the. Everybody else that's here, you don't need me to wield the battle axe, so I'll use the disengage action to take a few steps back.
So the Grick goes after its new closest victim. I'm going to say Sarah.
Okay.
Attacks for 24.
Ow.
7 damage.
Ow. I have 2 hit points.
You've still got more than I do.
Yeah, you still got twice as much as he does.
All right, it's going to move forward. 10, 15. And from here, I can see over the table to the Grick. And say, it's a 15 hit.
Yes.
And 6 damage. No, don't count that 1. That's because of the potential crit. Just 5.
Nim.
Steven?
I'm sorry. Yeah, she's going to step up, fire, and step back again. 4 points of force damage.
That does hit.
She is done.
Oh.
Okay, let's try this again. Let's not try this again.
The flail is.
I am flailing with the flail.
That's
Yes,
right, the flail
you
is.
guys all may want to just like back up and
Wah! It's like nunchucks out of control. Strap it around your neck.
Balasar.
He's gonna swing again himself. Oh my god, all the ones are coming out to play. It's the flail. The flail's doing it to us all.
That's right. Yes.
No, I got just enough move and just enough room to do it. All right. So he's going to charge across the table a flying leap with the axe.
Flying leap.
Yeah. Nope.
Sarah.
I'm hanging from the axe from the wall.
Rick and buries into the wall.
Oh, damn.
The visual on this is just so damn good. Oh god.
All right.
I feel like we're gonna have to cue up the Benny Hill music any minute now.
No, you don't. This is first level character stuff, man. You haven't done this in so long.
That goes it.
Yay.
And of course, the dwarf slowly sinks down the wall until he reaches the cell. Thud. Falls on it.
And of course, Sarah hears all of this through the wall.
That looked good, didn't it?
That was so damn dramatic. Jimmy, Yodel's holding up like a 9.3.
Is that graceful enough for you, Paladin?
You can keep
I
searching.
bang on the wall with my hammer.
You heard something. Yeah, for sure.
I'm
Oh,
going
no,
to-
it's another glue.
I want to
So-
search the alcove, see if
Balthazar
there's
goes-
any like hidden doors or anything.
Ballister goes another one.
I'll save you, Gary.
No more of my friends will be hurt.
You hear his bang, but amongst all the chanting, you think nothing of it.
All right, fair enough.
Keep searching.
Yeah,
They've added
keep
drums
searching.
to the chant.
Yeah. Sounds like taps on the wall. They're very musical. Does someone else want to bloody go first?
I will if someone can heal me.
Oh, Ballister's already moving.
Who should be
I also think I ought to hide.
Yeah.
Balasar,
He's holding Gary out in front of him.
Balasar, as soon as you
And he reaches the crossroads and he turns the skeleton left and right before he.
Well, honestly, he was throwing Gary to see their straps.
Yeah, that works too.
Which
Oh
way should
my
we go,
God.
Gary?
He just lifts an arm.
Okay.
I hope that 29 is not the number of skeletons or ghouls or whatever.
I got just enough for 5 of you.
as Balasar goes down the hall, the chanting can be heard from this way, but 4 ghouls also rise from the ground.
You get that one, Gary. I'll get these.
The funny part is the skull embeds right in the damn thing's face. Oh my god.
Where'd I go? All right, new initiative. Here we go.
Oh yeah, there are all sorts of ravenous. Easy to feed though. They're not picky.
So this ghoul goes first. He will attack Balasar for 17.
All right, that hits.
5 damage.
Ooh. All right.
Verde.
All right. I'll switch weapons.
That hits.
4 points.
Which one was that you're hitting on?
Oh, I didn't see there was a wall there. So I guess it'd be that one. I'd have to move a little further forward, but yeah. Guess that one.
Okay. Yodel.
Okay, so you.
Sorry about that. I didn't have myself on the internal order.
All right, is that guy? All right. Zap him with a magic missile. Try to get out of the way.
3 damage.
That's actually 3 times 3, just so you know.
Yeah. The skull then attacks Balasar. Attacks for 16. 8.
Ooh.
And no next.
If I have a bead on that one, and I'll shoot my bow at him. So 11 hit one.
No,
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
The skull moves and goes after Ol. Attacks for 8.
Nope.
Okay. Yodel.
Didn't I just go?
Yeah, you cast magic missile earlier.
Yeah.
Mm.
Am I
Yeah,
on
he's
there
on.
twice?
You're on there twice.
Yeah, I shouldn't be. So I've already gone. Just
Belisar.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna cast rage. I'm gonna hit this one.
Which one?
The one right here.
Okay. That hits.
That's it.
Boom.
All right.
9 damage to him.
I am going to attack the one that attacked me.
That hits.
All right, Nim is going to cast Fairy Fire right about here. Actually, change over to select about here. It's a 20-foot cube, so there's quite a bit of all these guys will have to make a dexterity saving throw to resist getting sprinkled.
First one is 14.
Made it,
9.
failed,
12.
failed,
5.
failed.
Okay.
Now, any of mark those, and anybody who sees them can get advantage on their attacks. And Nim is done.
So the skull will attack Balasar for 9.
That's a miss.
Okay. Sarah.
All right.
I was about to say these are the only 2 that are wounded so far.
So I'm going to get a little closer so I can attack a little bit better, hopefully.
And because you have advantage, you don't have to have somebody else there to get your sneak attack in.
Does a 10 hit?
A 13.
Yeah, you're at advantage.
Okay.
That does hit.
All right. So there's that
Which one?
and that. The one
Which
right in
one?
front of me here.
I like that spell.
This one.
Around the corner. Yep, that one.
This skull is going to move up and attack for 10.
Nope.
Good. Verde.
All right. I'm going to wiggle on in here a little better and take a shot at this one.
Okay. That hits.
That's it for me.
I will also wiggle in to here and shoot at. I think this one's damaged already. I'm not sure.
No,
He
this
is.
is the only one damaged.
No, he was too, because
It was.
I hit that one and then Griffey hit that one.
Well, I'm shooting at the damaged one. I guess the one right here. 5.
5 on this one.
Yes.
That kills it. So the skull will move and attack Sarah for 10.
She's out of the room, but 10 doesn't hit.
Balasar. That hits. Which one? Nim.
Head down so she can see things and pop this guy here with a Eldritch Blast. And if she's up the ceiling, I don't know if they'll be able to attack me because I retreat, but she retreats.
That would kill it. Sarah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get dinner in the oven while we're playing. So I'm going to step up to this one and take a swing as soon as I locate my character sheet.
Was that a glowing one?
They were all
Um,
glowing.
I
All right.
don't remember which one, the first one.
Attack on him.
yeah. If he was
All right.
So the goal is going to attack back.
That's
Hits for
going to
8.
hurt.
Attacks for 8.
Oh, no, that's not going to hurt.
That it's
Mouser goes,
Hooray. I need healing.
Barbarian needs healing badly.
he had one
Wow.
hit point left.
Mage needs healing badly. Thief needs healing badly. Yeah.
Elf, shut the food.
I'll shut the food. That's right.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I can't help. We'll have to go rest somewhere.
Yeah, we need rest.
Yeah, I'm afraid your paladin can't heal again until we have a long rest.
A couple of notes about technique. So we were allowing the mob here to attack Ole. That's a wall. So they wouldn't have been able to see each other. And also folks like myself that were dodging back and forth between these squares were in the attack of opportunity range of these guys at the corners. So as we moved out of range, they would have had attacks of opportunity. And finally, the fairy fire, you can't cast it through a wall. It would have affected 20 feet, filling the area around where you cast it, but it would not have passed through the wall. But there you go. Balthazar lives.
Where's Gary? Gary. He made it.
Yeah.
Gary's alive.
Yeah, Gary's alive. Yeah, Gary, yeah. Gary's gonna be tough to kill.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting tactics with narrow halls like this. Just technically in the rules, you can't step on your friend in an attack. You can step through your friend if there's room, but you have to be on an empty square when you attack. But I know we kind of house rule it different ways most of the time.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Generally, the way I was handling it near at the end was that the players could get away with that, the monsters couldn't.
Yeah. We're not going to be of any use to our friend if we're dead. So we need to rest. And we need to hope that he's not dead himself.
if everyone wants to take a long rest, and we'll pause for here.
Alrighty.
I think you did pretty good for your first round.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That was enjoyable. We were rolling laughing there. My God. The
Yeah.
antics of first level characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
long
all
as-
had some dangers going on here because I had a mouthful of water at one point and laughing.
yeah. We were at the grocery store. Logan says, I don't know. I think we're going to get stuck in this one room because you have to roll a 20 to get past it unless you have thieves' tools. And I said, yeah, probably the way roll 20 is you can't get roll 20 to roll a 20.
Certainly not for my thieves' tools.
Yeah.
I have proficiency with thieves' tools, but I don't actually have the thieves' tools. I didn't have enough money to buy them.
We'll just
Pay for thieves' tools?
You have to get somebody to whittle you a set out of Gary.
We could use that
Like, I have
broom that attacked
proficiency.
earlier.
Hell
I
yeah.
have
Yeah, that's
proficiency
a good
with
plan.
I have proficiency with disguise kit and thieves' tools. I don't have a disguise kit or thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Just steal someone's.
Can't have
I like
mine.
that. In this
Put on a
situation,
fake mustache and then steal some.
we need healing badly. Where's our cleric? Oh, he's the guy that fell through the trap floor. What
no,
are we doing
the cleric's
now?
here. Oh
Mhm.
no, the paladin's here. Never mind.
Paladin is here.
Sorry.
Paladin, that's right.
So
If we do
we're
a
not
long
gonna
rest,
take a rest, leaving the cleric by himself overnight.
We really don't
Cleric's
have
not
much of a choice.
quite that smart. He's probably going to start wandering here after about a half hour or so. So we're going to have to deal with that. Because the only way for him to wander is to go downstairs.
You might keep tapping on the wall, and pretty soon we'll get some sort of. I don't know. That beat is kind of off.
It was definitely fun tonight, though.
Yeah, appreciate it, Logan. That really enjoyed it.
And just for giggles, his confidence has gotten built up so much for you guys playing with him. He's already planning his own home built adventure for when he gets through this module.
Nice.
Oh,
There you go. All right.
we like home built adventures.
So he's been using his summertime accordingly. Next week is a fireman camp, where he gets to go actually dress out and be a fireman for 3 or 4 days.
That'd be
There you
interesting.
Now watch the heat.
Oh yeah.
Bad pun. The ambient temperature of the outside, not just the heat of the fire. Don't get dehydrated and heat stroke's bad.
Now, which kind
That
of
is
fire,
true.
man? The
That is
one
very
that put out
bad.
fires or one that set up books on fire?
You ended up actually taking a bard? Or are you another cleric?
Me? No, I'm a druid.
I didn't think druid got healing word.
Yeah, gave it to me in character.
Yeah.
Romancers.
Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah, that was his first action, I think.
Yep. Feel better.
The mage was getting beat up by a stick. In my mind, the broom was not animated. He was just constantly tripping over it,
Knowing our characters, that's entirely plausible.
overreacting, spinning around, hitting his head on the counter.
Our mage was killed by stepping on a rake.
The nice thing about healing word is that's a bonus action. So you can cast that and still shoot him with a bow.
Yeah, I didn't want to shoot through two people into a closet, so I was like, maybe.
Why would you cast healing word on the mage and then shoot the mage with the bow?
Give him a sporting chance.
At least do it the other way around.
I don't know that there's actually any real hardcore rules on ranged in 5e. I need to look that up. But
There are not.
yeah.
There's two ranges to every weapon. One is close range where you roll normal, and then long range you roll at disadvantage.
So it would have been fine with me shooting through two people in a tiny 5-foot room.
Yes.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah, there's no special rules about firing into melee. At worst, you could consider, if the DM's being mean, you could consider the broom's small enough target to have some cover, in which case it just means that you're attacking it at disadvantage. There's still no friendly fire.
I did think hitting a broom with an arrow would be hard. I'm still impressed the broom was more of a fight than 4 ghouls.
The broom had a higher armor class than the 4 ghouls.
The problem with it was I hacked it really good with my axe and made a spear out of it.
Yeah, you got that broom down to 2 hit points, and then.
Well, again, the antics of first level characters, right?
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah. So next week it is Cyberpunk. Maybe, yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, I'm still not quite ready. I'm doing I got some details I got to come up with. I got the maps. I just got to come up with some people.
Gotcha. All righty then.
Where do I go to make characters if we don't have Charactermancer? What am I looking for?
Tell you what, we'll do us a session 0 and we'll just do them all together.
All right.
That little thing that I even put out is really good. It follows the basic rules about once you get your bases set, affects all the skills in that category. So it's just modifying your specializations after that. It's not too tough.
Yeah, that website was that you spend the points. I can't remember where I stuck that.
It was in Saturday night chat several days ago, but I ran a couple of NPCs through it. It did pretty good. But like I said, we can do a session 0 and go through that kind of stuff. You
also did it in the Discord.
Yeah. Like I said, I've got a prologue to get things rolling.
You said this is Star Wars, but we're basically backwoods Alaska. How much do we know about what's going on?
Nothing. It's not about 1993 Northern exposure. You know, it is a colony world, but that was several hundred years ago, and everybody ignored it. They went all Amish and shunned all the technology and satisfied themselves logging and fishing.
So we don't know
anything Star Wars. Nothing.
Anything Star Wars.
We're, like I said, just to make it easy, we're using the Star Wars skills just as like your normal thing. Like repulsor lift op is driving your car. Piloting is piloting no matter what, whether it's a starfighter or an airplane. Just if you have whatever we'll make the character sheet fit what we're doing. Star Wars will land on it, but it's later down the road. It's just how regular people react when the Empire shows up on your doorstep. So you're blissfully unaware when we start.
There's an alien hoovering over the barn.
I've got Star Wars is my first game, so I have more stats for that memorized than I can tell you what I had for breakfast.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Like everybody said, thank you very much, Logan.
Night all.
Yep. Good show, guys.
Have a
We'll
good night.
Take
you
care,
guys
everybody.
later.
Bye bye.
Yep. Good night, y'all.